to fight on the landing ground.
Thank you for joining us. You are listening to A Radio, and this is the Morning Moment. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. $7 billion of unaccountable spending. Yes, you heard that right. The Liberal Communist Party of Canada is trying to hide $7 billion of unaccountable cash on spending. Just let that sink in for a moment. The Liberal Communist Party doesn't think that you have the right to know about that until after the next general election is done and dusted, of course, and then it will be accountable. But have a guess what that money's going to get spent on. I think you can probably guess. Can you say ad scam, ladies and gentlemen? Can you say ad scam 2.0? These Liberal Communists never tire of spending your money, but they never spend their own, do they? But I ask you not to take my word for this. Listen to this short clip. The full clip will be on my website. And I do ask for your thoughts, and I do suggest you contact your MP. When you finished watching your hockey game, of course.
The power of the purse. It's the basic principle of British parliamentary democracy that the government cannot spend what Parliament does not approve. Those approvals happen in votes in the House of Commons, where members of the executive branch, that is the Prime Minister and their cabinet, come before the House of Commons with detailed plans of how they're going to spend our money, and your representatives vote one by one on those measures. In other words, no agency, no department, no crown corporation can get your money unless your elected officials vote for that authorization to occur. It happens in something called the estimates. Yes. But I have with me here today Kelly McCauley, an expert on public finance, who is bringing to light a $7 billion slush fund that the Liberal government is trying to establish to get around this basic principle, requiring your members of Parliament to approve the money that government spends on your behalf. Kelly, tell our constituents what you've learned.
Well, good morning, Pierre. Well, what the government is doing, instead of providing what we call the estimates, which is the spending authorities to spend on projects such as our $8 million hockey rink, again, that has to be approved in advance, instead of providing a detailed package for us to look at every single spending program, item by item, reviewing it and voting on it, the Treasury Board President is setting up a $7 billion slush fund where he can then take the money without parliamentary oversight, spend as he wishes, and that money will not be seen, the accountability will not be seen till after the 2019 election. That's something that we're calling sponsorship 2.0.
Again?
And that money will not be seen, the accountability will not be seen till after the 2019 election.
Play that again.
And that money will not be seen, the accountability will not be seen till after the 2019 election.
They never stop. You can find more at aradio.wordpress.com, where you can find links to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Gab, and email. We are continuing to reach out to you, so please pass on the links. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. You can listen to all my morning moments at Spreaker.com under A Radio, that's EHRADIO, A Radio, and please click on the like button. And you can find all my podcasts and morning moments at aradio.wordpress.com and click on the Morning Moments tab.